Hey guys, Mr. Light is back with Broken Sword 2. So we're at the Glease Gallery trying to find some hints on where Nico's gone. First off, we got a couple of girls here to talk to.
Hi, girls.
What?
What's the joke?
What the heck? What the heck is...
Okay, fine.
Okay, that was just weird. Alright, let's go talk to this fellow. I'm pretty sure I want to get away from those two girls very quickly.
Are you Mr. Glease, the owner?
Good God, no.
Then I guess that must be him over there, right?
Your powers of deductive reasoning astound me.
Okay, what is with this guy?
Have you heard of Professor Ouvier?
Yes, of course.
I was at his house earlier.
If you're going to drop names, you could at least name one worth dropping.
I thought Ouvier was a well-respected man.
Why, his last book was nothing but pseudo-intellectual claptrap.
Oh boy.
Invented ramblings of a drug-dependent has-been.
Okay.
What's that you're drinking?
I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it might be urine.
Whoa!
Please can't expect a favorable criticism of his gallery when he serves this muck.
That was a little weird.
Would you give me your opinion on this pot, sir?
Yes, very rapuche.
Rapouche?
Hideous.
Oh, what the...
What the hell do you think you're doing? You smashed my pot.
We needed that!
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
To you, maybe.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
Why, you
I wasn't gonna
little...
waste any more breath talking to that pompous blimp. Maybe I could turn the situation to my advantage, and at the same time, get my revenge.
Oh. Okay, we'll see about that. Can we do it? Yeah.
The pot had smashed into too many pieces to retrieve.
That's disappointing, isn't it? Is there something over... No, it's just... Nope, nothing there. Anyway, let's go talk to Mr. Glease.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. I'd be most happy to oblige.
That would be a
You're
big
English?
help.
These days one prefers to think of oneself as European.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Right,
And how
so...
precisely may one assist you, sir?
Well, we can talk about a few things.
What I really wanted to ask you about was a black stone.
A black stone?
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir, one doesn't get much call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifact you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
So did I, until that slob smashed it.
Yeah, that would have helped.
Have you heard of Professor Ouvier?
Of course, his name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Ouvier himself.
Okay, interesting.
Do you believe the story that Ouvier murdered his wife?
If it was true, who can blame him? She was an opportunist tramp. Well, that's what I heard.
Right.
Have you seen any of Ouvier's wife's films?
Only one. Believe me, I was appalled, shocked, disgusted, and repulsed.
That's a lot of problems.
You sure got your money's worth. Last time I went to the movies, I wasn't even titillated.
That's a lot of things he was upset by a movie.
I suppose you have an import license for these relics?
Of course. But that's not my problem, sir. The professor arranges all the shipping. We simply collect the items from the docks.
Oh, really?
Could you tell me which docks Professor Ouvier uses to import the artifacts?
Good God, no. I can't possibly reveal my commercial secrets.
Right,
Do you
that's
get
gonna
many
be a
Central American
problem.
Indians in here?
And no, sir, this is Paris. Central America is several thousand kilometers southwest of here. Straight across the Atlantic Ocean and turn left. You can't miss it.
Wow.
Well, as it happens, I saw some Central American Indians this very morning.
Tourists, sir. Paris is full of them at this time of year.
Okay.
There is a gentleman over there who seems to be enjoying your wine.
I can't think why. It was very cheap.
Go figure.
I found this news story referring to a total eclipse of the sun.
Really, sir? Well, fascinating.
Okay, that's not going to stay anywhere anytime soon. Now, here's the thing. We need to get in here, right? So if I move, say, over to here... And if I look at this... Yep.
Excuse me, sir.
Figures.
Uh-huh.
That area is private.
Oh, so I'm not allowed back here?
No, sir.
Okay. So, we've got to actually get this guy to be a bit distracted, as it were. And I have an idea. The flask that we got from that policeman... We're going to give this guy a bit of a issue with his drink. Here, have some. I'm sure you'll love
I
it.
splashed a little absinthe into the glass and hoped he wouldn't notice the change of color.
Oh, good. He sipped it. Oh. Wow, okay.
Did you put something in my drink?
Yeah, I did. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly an improvement over Glease's wine. In fact, I could grow to like it.
Oh, really now? Well, allow me to assist you with that. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever is in this, don't drink it. You'll understand why in a mo. And... Collapse! Wow. Well, that was rather nuts, wasn't it? Right. First off...
I had no possible use for a credit card reader.
Okay. Can't look at that. What we want to examine is this. Now he's distracted, we don't need to worry.
There was nothing in the case but styrofoam packing. But pasted on the side was the remains of a label.
And the label is this little white speck here. And let's see what it says. Okay.
Underneath the logo of a flying bird were the words Condor Transglobal Mars. The rest of the label was missing.
Yeah. So that's basically what I believe is the first part of a clue that we need.
It was beginning to make sense. Ouvier had organized Nico's abduction. Ouvier withdrew money from Marseille. Ouvier was connected with Transglobal, who shipped their goods from a warehouse in Marseille.
Whoa!
That's how the torn Transglobal label had once read. Marseille, not Mars.
So Ouvier is a criminal?
I set off immediately to catch the evening train.
So hang on. So basically the guy we're pursuing, Ouvier, the guy we were supposed to visit with Nico, He's behind this, apparently. Well, here we are at the docks, where we're supposed to do our next task.
It was almost dawn when I arrived in Marseille. I traced Condor Transglobal to a desolate dockside.
So, yeah. Here we are. Let's have a look. What we got here? First off, I'd like to have a look at this building here. And apparently we can actually go right up close to it. Ah, flip, there's a dog there. Let's have a look through the window, shall we? Ah, there's a sort of trap door there. Hello? Are you gonna pay attention to us, mates?
Hi, good morning.
Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't wear a watch. As my dad used to say, I'm not into time, man.
Well, you're too early.
Blimey, there's a lot we can talk to him about.
What time is it anyhow?
The big hand's on the floor. Why aren't you in bed?
I can explain everything.
Never mind, I ain't that interested.
Okay.
What time do you open the gates?
7.
Do you mind if I hang out here till the dock's open?
Please yourself, but you'll have a long wait. It's Sunday, and tomorrow is the start of the national holiday. Everything is closed for a month.
Well, wouldn't you just know it?
Typical.
Does that dog
was
belong
weird.
to you?
Nah, he comes with the job. I just feed him every now and then.
More then than now, I'd say. What's the dog's name?
20.
It's unusual for a dog.
It's his registration number. Security dog number 20.
Oh,
That animal doesn't seem too hot for a guard dog.
No? You haven't seen him in action.
Doesn't look like he has the energy to wag his tail.
Just like my wife. She's like a slug in a coma until she's annoyed. Then, she's like a tiger with a rat up its ass.
Sweet.
okay. This guy's seriously got
Ever
issues.
heard of Condor Transglobal?
Sure. They have a warehouse here.
Well, could I take a look?
Not until after the holidays. Come back in a month.
Oh, come on, really?
I have to make a delivery to Condor Transglobal.
Where's your rig?
About half a mile down the road.
And you walked here? Jeez, are you some kind of nut?
Nah, it was easy. I just put one foot in front of the other.
Oh,
Are you
come
gonna
on,
let me make my
George.
delivery?
Not without the paperwork. You get the papers, you make your delivery, and I get a fat backhander.
I was getting nowhere with the story about being a trucker.
That's true, George.
Do you know what kind of business Condor's involved in?
I'll paint the dog a cake. Their business is none of mine.
All right, moving
I'm
on.
looking for a young woman.
At the docks? What kind of woman do you have in mind?
You don't understand. It's my girlfriend I'm trying to find.
Well, I ain't seen her, and you should tell her. The docks ain't no place for a young lady. They're dirty and they're dangerous.
I'm certain my girlfriend was brought here when she was abducted.
What? Your girl was kidnapped?
Yeah, struck down by an Indian with a poisoned dart.
A poison dart, huh?
I could tell he didn't believe me.
Go figure. Oh, do we have to show him this?
I have these very exotic panties.
Take them away, you pervert!
Go figure, George. It's gonna happen.
Have you ever heard of Professor Ouvier?
Me? None of my friends are professors or anything like that.
Okay.
What's cooking?
Beans. You know a man can live on nothing but beans.
Not this one.
Wow. What? Beans?
Don't you ever get tired of eating beans?
Sure I do. What do you take me for?
And what's the alternative?
Peas. I can't eat them too often, though. They play hell with my digestion.
Beans and peas.
Have you ever considered changing your diet?
What's wrong with beans and beer?
You need me to tell you? You're pumping out enough methane here to fill a dirigible.
What? That was weird.
This is the dart that the Indians shot at my girlfriend.
Sheesh. That's pretty weird, but I don't see why you'd expect to find her here.
And the notes.
Take a look at this letter.
That's sick. Did you write it?
Oh, no. No, it's a letter from my girlfriend's admirer.
If I was you, I'd smack him in the mouth.
Well, that's not my style, but thanks for the advice.
And that's all we can say to it,
I gotta
apparently.
go now, but I'll be back.
Can't wait.
Well, that was a complete useless waste of time, George. So, yeah, how are we going to deal with this situation? Well, to be honest, we're going to have to sort this mess out in the next video. So, I'm going to stop the video here, ladies and gentlemen. Next time, we got to find a way to get past this gate and into this flipping docking area. So, I'll see you guys next video.